Greetings, YouTube. This is Yvette, and welcome to our channel. This is the channel where we are always fasting sometime during the month. Currently, we are doing a 40-day water fast, and this is day number 14. Actually, we're finishing day number 14, and we're starting day number 15 tonight. So we are cruising right along. And I will tell you that things have been happening, and they've not just been happening to me, they've been happening to all of you. Okay. So first of all, um, I had a dream last night. I am not kidding you. This dream was so real. I knew that in my dream that I was on a 40-day fast, a 40-day water fast, and somehow it slipped my mind. I started eating. I was grubbing in this dream. And after I stuffed my mouth and had some stuff and was, on to my next little thing, and I was like, oh no, I'm supposed to be doing my water fast in the dream. I'm telling you, it was so real. And I woke up this morning, I was like, oh, that's a hot mess, because I had not had anything. It's nobody but the enemy trying to confuse us, trying to distract us, and get us to eat. So what has really been bothering me is I think I told you guys that I cook food for the pastor and his secretary. So I'm gonna continue making food for her. But yesterday I made them some omelets, some vegetable omelets, and I love vegetables, especially mushrooms, onion. Um, I didn't put any garlic in their stuff, but I like garlic and bell pepper. Oh man! And they had some asparagus stir fried in there. Then of course their egg and their cheese. It smelled so good, and so that all I keep thinking about is that omelet. Ain't nobody but the devil. Nobody but the devil. But I want to be a blessing to them because our culture, we like to bless people with foods. We do that. But in any way, I'm gonna work myself through that and keep on blessing, and move on and just keep asking God to give me strength and to go through because I'm determined. I'm determined. I'm determined. And so I'm praying also for my strength and my health because I'm going to need it, At the longer we go without food, almost seemingly the weaker we get. But although I'm hydrating and I'm asking the Lord to please bless me and strengthen me, but it's the same thing for all of us. So we're all feeling the same thing. Not only is the enemy attempting us with food, and even today is Mother's Day. So I want to say happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. Um, I'm going to put you guys on pause and come back. Okay, so I'm back for a brief break to take care of something. But mothers are so very, very special. I mean, some of us don't know really just how special we are in God's kingdom. A mother has the ability to change the atmosphere in a home. And I've been around, and I've seen a mom who's had a home that was happy, that she brought joy into the home. And I've seen it when the mother brings nothing but destruction and evilness and, you know, controversy in the house. And it's not good because the entire household changes immediately when she shows up. The kids begin acting out in that same environment, especially if you have people who have mental health issues. The kids begin to feed into the mental health issue because they have needs that have to be met, and this mother can't meet them. So they will find a way that pleases her, that gets her to interact with them. And if the mother likes negativity, that's what the kids bring to them, and then they make this bond, even if the child has to lie to get it, whatever it takes to get that attention. And that's really, really sad. That's where the enemy is taking over, where we don't see God. But see, on this channel, we are fasting constantly sometime during the month, and we're defeating the enemy. He is so angry with us that he's bringing division in our relationships everywhere we go. So expect them with all of your family members, no matter how they're related, with the bestest of your friends, your job, co-workers. All of this stuff is just going to start coming down on you. Expect it. No matter what you do, you're good. People are going to talk about your good. Jesus did good all the time, healed people, and they said he was healing people by the devil. Imagine that. So now if they did that to him, they're going to do worse with us. We have to get to the point where we are comfortable enough to know that God and has a plan for us, and that we trust him to the point where even when We have to go it alone, and there's nobody but us. Remember when they were leading Jesus away and Peter was, in the court and staying off and was watching, and people say, "Well, he was one of them." No, I wasn't. He's a Galilean. Yes, you were. You were. No, I don't. I don't even know the man. Remember, he kept going, and 3 times he denied Jesus, and Jesus looked over and looked back at him. He heard that rooster crow, like Jesus told him, and Jesus looked back at him, and Peter saw him, and then Peter felt really bad. Even when our trusted people, turn their backs on us, we have to go it alone. Listen, Jesus did that and he defeated the enemy, even though he went through all that persecution and physical beatings and just put downs. And he went through all of that. You have to do this too. We do. So Satan doesn't want us to stay the course because he knows if we're going to do what Jesus did, we're going to be victorious and defeat him as well, even though he's already defeated. But you let him come back into your life all the time because you listen to all this pettiness. We're dropping tears for no reason. Because I'll tell you what, let's just put it this way. If you knew tomorrow you were getting a check for $1 million, would you be crying about the bill today? Your water bill today? Would you be crying because I don't know, I'm paying? Would you even worry about it? No, because it's already taken care of tomorrow. You don't have to worry about it. Same thing with God's kingdom. He's already got it taken care of. You have to look at him like that he can supply everything you need. He already knows what you need. It's already there. So why fret? My situation today was, my daughter, she blesses me so. She blesses me so. It doesn't matter what it is. She will go to the ends of the earth for her mama, but not her brother. So today's Mother's Day, he didn't say one word to me. And really, I wanted him to come to church and bring his kids so that I could see the kids. That's all I ever want for my birthday and Mother's Day is to see my son and my daughter and his kids at the same time. Not my son. That's not his thing. He doesn't say anything to me on Mother's Day. He doesn't bring his kids around me. And that bothers me. But am I going to cry about it? Am I worried about it? No, I just know that that's my son and the enemy uses my son and his family. And if I am so tied to those kids to where, oh God, I can't make it. No, there's so many other kids in the world. And here's what's so funny. My pastor has a son. He has 3 sons. But the youngest one, he's, I think 17 months, 18, about 18, 19 months. He is so cute. The boy could not be more than 24 inches tall. He's so tiny and so cute that I've been bringing him treats for months. He will not come to me. He will take the treats and split and give me a dirty look. He's like the mouse that you try to catch on the trap that always gets the cheese but never gets caught by the trap. So yesterday, this is what God did for me. He likes to drink out of the water fountain. His mom was talking, dad was somewhere else. And so I said to him, they're teaching him Spanish. And I said, Zion, you want agua? He like pepped up. He let me pick him up and take him over to the drinking fountain. I was like, look, he let me pick him up. Oh, it was so amazing. So that's my little treat. And it felt so great. He's so cute. And so I took pictures of him with my phone and I had to get down to his level. And then I showed him the pictures in the phone and he's looking in this phone. And I said, Zion, who is that? He starts talking at the phone because he knows it's him and perked up. Oh, it was just my heart. Okay. That was my mommy's day. And I know that seems silly because he's not even my kid. So I'm just saying, don't sweat the small stuff because God will take care of you. So that little kid brought joy to my life and he is so gorgeous. He is such a cute little baby. Okay. So we can make it through this. Now, if you're new to the channel, subscribe because we talk about this every day. I'm telling you, you have to fast. If you're a believer, you must fast. It is paramount to your salvation. You are not going to make it. I'm telling you, the enemy will put blinders over your eyes when you don't fast. And I know some of you are thinking, oh, you don't need to do all that. Oh, yes, you do. Yes, you do. Because we got to get through the strongholds, If it wasn't, if it was so simple, they wouldn't have called them strongholds. You got to get through them, and you're not going to make it on your own. I'm going to tell you that now. And the Holy Spirit wants to use you, but you need to prepare your flesh. Your flesh is too strong because your flesh gets upset easy. Your flesh lashes out easy. We got to put him under subjection. The flesh is lazy. The flesh don't want to do what God wants to do. It does its own thing. And I know you're like, I read my Bible. Yeah, but really? Do you really study it deep? Are you really talking to the Lord? Okay. So, because we are taking dominion over the earth and authority over the enemy, and that's what he doesn't like. And I say this all the time, and he hates it every time I say it. And every time somebody subscribes and you guys do the fast, he hates us. But so what? That's the whole point. All right, I'm gonna sign off. Okay, bye bye.